When are you making a tier list? I could make a tier list right now. 30-second tier list. PP is A tier, really good. Not the like he's there. Yeah, he's like I would prefer to have Hela. Okay, Widow D tier for sure. Worst performing hero ever. Sucks ass. Doctor Strange is S tier for sure. Broken Tank. Groot is B tier. Captain America is C tier. Well, if you are a good player, you can perform really well on Captain. But even if you don't die, it doesn't mean that you do a lot of damage, and the only way to win games is do a lot of damage, which this thing provides. Groot slept on, at least A. I think on some maps he's A, but just because he's good on some maps, just that's why it makes him B tier. On some maps he's kind of unplayable actually. Alright, Cloak and Dagger. Ironically, I don't think Cloak and Dagger is amazing. That's why I'm contemplating and putting it in B tier. I think I'll put it in B tier. Definitely not C, but definitely not A. Hawkeye is S tier. Hawkeye is very close to being A tier, but he's S tier. Hela, we can all agree, S tier. Iron Fist is just a B tier. It's just like worst version on any other melee. Jeff is... I'll be fair, Jeff is C tier. I can't put him next to Black Widow. That's disingenuous. Even though they had a really bad win rate, but high pick rate. But I would say I would prefer to have a Jeff. Why do you think Cloak and Dagger is so mid? Not a lot of damage. Not as good of healing as Luna. The ultimate is alright. The utility is okay. Like, it's good, but it's not crazy. The win rates don't... The win rates say it's pretty bad, but also I would prefer to have... you know what? I have an idea. Let me move Cloak and Dagger to A and put Adam in B. Because that would be not good for me to put Adam in A. So, I think Adam is so mid. Adam is alright. No mobility, the healing is kind of whack sometimes, long cooldowns. Ultimate, you have to just hide behind a wall like a noob. Mercy in Overwatch 1 for the rework. Iron Man, depends. With Hulk, S tier. Without Hulk, C or B. I would say B tier without Hulk, with Hulk S tier. So it really depends. So let's just put him at B tier for now. Hulk is ironically, I believe that ironically Hulk is like solid A tier. I think that the really good Hulk players, they do a lot. I don't think he's as good as Doctor Strange, but he's way better than Groot. He's more versatile than Groot, I'll put it that way. Magic, A tier as well, if you know how to play. Really good. Like, I don't know. The only real, like, yeah. Pretty damn good hero. I don't know what to say. Loki, A tier as well. Luna, S tier. Magneto is also S tier. Very strong, good damage, good utility. Mantis is S tier. Moon Knight, I just like Flats. I believe him to be C tier. No, I'm just kidding. Moon Knight is just, I would say, he's B tier. Yeah, B tier seems reasonable. He's a little bit weaker than those. To be honest, it's like yeah, whatever. Namor is A tier, very close to S tier, but it's pretty good. A tier would be fair. Penny is kind of ass, but I don't think she's... You know what? She's almost as... yeah, I'll say Penny is C tier. It will feel disingenuous to put her next to Groot, because it's not true. I think that Groot is better than Penny, and I also think that Captain America is slightly worse than Penny, but they're kind of close. Is Marvel Rivals our main now? Why Marvel Rivals? Psylocke S tier, easily, bro. If you're a good Psylocke player, you just hold the entire lobby hostage. It's just the way it is. Punisher. Punisher's an odd one. I would put him in A tier. I would actually sometimes put him in B tier, but I think that just consistent damage puts him at A tier. I think A tier is okay. Raccoon. Raccoon is kind of, in my opinion, is kind of ass. He's better than Jeff, but he's not as good as, let's say, Adam. So I'll put him in C tier. Scarlet Witch. Pretty bad. Spider-Man. is definitely going on C tier. Because even if you're a good Spider-Man, you're not holding the lobby hostage, I'm saying. I'm sorry. Where's Black Panther here? On A tier. Squirrel Girl, kind of an ass hero as well. D, but not as bad as these guys. Star-Lord is A tier easily. Could, yeah, A tier. Storm is D tier. I was contemplating putting it C tier, but feel pretty disingenuous. Thor is C tier. Pretty bad across the board. Pretty bad ultimate. He's alright when he's alright. He's not bad. Like it's not like you can't win, but you know, it's just below Groot. Venom is also C tier. Not enough damage. His ulti is kind of whack. Like, when was the last time you've ever played and you said, oh my god, the enemy Venom carried a game? Compared to the times when you say, oh my god, my Venom is feeding. But wait. Oh, okay. We have Bucky. Bucky's an odd one. I don't want to put him on A tier, but so let's put him at least B tier. I don't want to put him on A tier because all of these heroes that are DPS are better than Bucky, but I don't want to put Bucky in C tier. The reason why I would consider Bucky B tier is his projectile. That's why. I think across the board is good. The fact that he has 3 bullets and a projectile makes it a little bit more difficult. Bucky is better than Punisher? But nah. And Wolverine is situational, but I would say that he's better than all the characters above. Yeah. Welcome to my tier list, guys. Very fast one, very fast. 30-second tier list. Easy. Here you go. And there's always going to be that one guy. Dude, like I had the other day, the craziest Jeff player, I would put him S tier. Just because you saw somebody perform really well one game on a character doesn't make them a good character. It just means that somebody had a good performance. But the way I look at it, if you played the best game of your life, that's the tier list. Best game of your life on these characters means you carry. Okay? Best game of your life on these characters, maybe not Cloak and Dagger. Maybe not Cloak and Dagger. That's the problem. Maybe not Cloak and Dagger. Moving to B. Sorry. If you had the best game of your life, you would still carry. But if they had the best game of their lives, and it's 6v6, you lose. Okay? If you have the best game of your life on these characters, you might win, but it's not enough. If you have the best game of your life on these characters, you lose. You just lose, bro. If you have the best game of the life on this, you're probably playing practice range. That's it. These are only good in practice range, shooting at bots that don't move.